Israel's cabinet voted overnight to approve the long-awaited Gaza ceasefire and hostage prisoner release deal. Dozens of Israeli hostages are set to be freed in the first phase, which begins tomorrow. Just hours after the agreement to end the 15-month war was reached, a huge explosion was seen over the Gaza skyline. Remy Inocencio has more from Tel Aviv.
Israel's military has bombed Gaza for most of the past 469 days in its mission to destroy Hamas. But soon these city blocks might fall silent. Tomorrow could see a ceasefire and finally a pause to the death and the grief. And in this tented camp in central Khan Yunis, finally a lifeline. We hope, by the name of God, that today is the last day of war, said this displaced man from southern Gaza. Aid is waiting across Gaza's southern border in Egypt, trucks with food, water, and medical supplies ready to roll. In Israel, aid is also waiting. 6 hospitals designed with homely rooms for returning hostages, psychologists, and dietitians on hand. But with a ceasefire still not implemented, there is anxiety.
Do you allow yourself to hope?
I wish I did, and I'm blessed the times that I do, but I don't often enough because it's such a hard situation.
Phase 1 will stretch for 6 weeks. Israel would free more than 1,700 Palestinian detainees for 33 Israeli hostages: women, the elderly, the sick, and children.
I'm having mixed feelings.
But Eli David has to wait longer. His brother, Avatar, would be released later in Phase 2.
There are 22 alive men that are not going to be released in the first stage.
Hamas abducted Avatar from the Nova Music Festival 15 months ago.
What message would you have for anyone from Hamas watching?
If they have a heart, if they can feel empathy, if they know my brother, just send him a message. Tell him that we are fighting for him, that we love him, and we are so hopeful. We know that he's coming back home.
For CBS Saturday Morning, Remy Inocencio, Tel Aviv.